I think your phone's going now. Somebody's calling you. Everything's kicking off. But do you want to read out the tweet that you've just seen? We should say that we're recording this on Thursday lunchtime. So the message has just come in on Twitter, and it's from Jeremy Corbyn. You haven't had a message from Jeremy Corbyn?
No, I've had a message from his team, but
well, okay, go on. So tell us what's happening.
So Jeremy Corbyn has just put out a statement jointly with Zarah Sultana, saying it's time for a new kind of political party, one that belongs to you, and asking people to sign up at yourparty.uk.
Is that what it's called? That's what it'll be called. Your Party.
Well, that's what the website's called.
It feels like a sort of insert name here.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they'll canvass suggestions on.
Like, could you imagine though? How are you going to vote in the next general election? Oh, for your party? I don't know whether that works.
Maybe it'll work. Our party.
On your side.
But yeah, there's been all sorts of names that have been thrown up in the air. I think Arise was one, Collective was another. But yeah, I think this is the first time that the two of them have put out a statement together. I mean, but previously Zara went on her own, but it's, Jeremy has caught up with her now. But yeah, I think I was on this trade union call for a new party on Monday night, and I think it's very much sort of centred around some of the things that were being discussed there. A better strategy for fixing poverty, obviously better foreign policy on things like Gaza, and yeah, I think they're definitely taking and running with this idea that sort of mainstream politics is broken. Zarah Sultana was sort of saying that the main parties are all funded by billionaires and they only represent the millionaire classes. So yeah, I think this is like the first time for sort of a few weeks we've seen something kind of concrete coming from both of them. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see what this yourparty.uk actually is. But
the fact that you may have kind of union backing for this, organisational heft and finance, added to the fact that you do have in Jeremy Corbyn a figure of national sort of importance here and popularity among a certain section of the country and a big section of the country. So you combine this together with the issues that they have and a government that is struggling, and it is a potent mix, and perhaps, maybe this is the kind of moment that we'll look back on, George, as a kind of Limehouse declaration moment of something that really does change British politics by the very fact of something new coming into it.
Yes, I think recent history shows when there is political discontent, it will find an outlet eventually. That when voters are given a choice, and you saw it in Scotland after the referendum. You saw it when first the Conservatives absorbed Brexitism and the energy from that. And where is the energy in the activist community at the moment? It's over Gaza, and that has radicalized a generation. In a way, I think no event has since the Iraq War, but perhaps even deeper than that. Combine that with outrage over privatization, water companies, what they see as Labour's hostility to immigration, and all of that together is quite a potent mix for a progressive coalition.
Yeah, and I guess the interesting thing as well, if we're trying to pull the camera right back, is to think, in politics, as in the laws of physics, whether there is a reaction, there's often a sort of equal and opposite reaction on the right of British politics. And so we should, expect this to have reverberations, not just through the Labour Party, which will be sort of in slight panic mode, I imagine, today, but also on the right, where, of course, Nigel Farage will be looking to make hay with this.